know if you guys remember this or not, but a couple of weeks ago I reacted to an anime called Hitori No Shita, and it was sick. As a martial artist, all of the like movements, they were actually really cool. But then, guess what? The marketing team for their game, Project the Outcast, reached out to me, and I was like, what's up? What's with it? They said I was the perfect person to react to their video game. They called me a whole bunch of nice things, and they were like, hey Seth, we'd like to sponsor this video, we'd like you to watch it. And I was like, okay, I mean, chill guys, you don't have to compliment me that much. It's not like I'm some sort of freaking superstar. But today's not about me. Today's about the content, and specifically the gaming content. Actually, more specifically, it's about this game trailer. They told me I would really enjoy the martial arts technique and the philosophy. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm excited to see what they mean exactly. Let's just get into it.
What is the highest technique you want to achieve?
Personally, this high. Oh boy, no stretch, no warm up. Where did I say? Right about here? Zach, can you make it so it went up there?
There is no technique.
No, that was the correct answer. Sorry, that's my bad.
What are you thinking when facing your opponent?
And there is no opponent.
Why is that?
Because I do not exist. A good martial artist never becomes tense without thinking, yet without dreaming.
There's a serious thought in my head when he was like, there is no opponent. I was gonna make a joke and be like, nobody wants to fight me. I don't make anybody upset. Why would anybody want to fight me? The goal is definitely to just not have people fight you, which is fair. And then it just got cool. The trailer got sick, and it's okay. Let's keep going.
The best example would be a glass of water. Every Kung Fu man is trying to do that, to be soft like water and flexible and adapt itself to the opponent.
Say it. Say it. Say the thing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's interesting. That looks very similar to like some karate techniques. Like this here probably would be a grab. This here would probably be a hammer fist if I had to guess. So like you pass the punch through, you grab the hand, and then you go hammer fist over top. Ooh, and then side kick. Everybody knows that one.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. When you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It becomes the teapot.
Essentially what Bruce Lee's saying here is don't confine yourself to one environment. If you think that your shape could be better used in other applications or styles of martial arts, forms of movement, then like do that. Recognize that. Don't just confine yourself to this little glass. I've heard from my buddy Kevin that Bruce Lee had, I think his front leg was like a savate style and his back leg had a Muay Thai style. So like he liked to throw Muay Thai style roundhouse kicks, teeps with his back leg, and then his front leg he used like the scooping savate style kicks. So that's probably where a lot of like the kick checking came in, where a lot of like the sliding techniques, like the side kicks that he used to do. A lot of like the pop, 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 where the foot doesn't come down, it just kind of stays up. And then for his hands, I know he was super Wing Chun based. I knew he did Chinese boxing, but yeah, that's just like a good example of, instead of being like, oh, this is my one body, I must train under this one body of martial arts. Like that's the whole deal. Like maybe a little water's over there, or maybe there's a little bit over there, and then like, I don't know. Did that really make sense what I just said? You put the water in the air, it falls to the ground. No, it didn't. It didn't make sense. I'm not the philosopher though, you know? That would be Bruce Lee. This is actually my wedding glass. Isn't that nice? We kept them. We kept one set. Yeah, it's nice. So like whenever I drink out of this glass, I'm reminded that I'm married because I have to do the dishes after I wash the glass. Moving on.
The water can flow or it can crash.
What's the crash gonna look like?
Be water, my friend.
Ooh. Dude doesn't even have his eyes open. Oh, we're into the gameplay already. Oh. Okay, I was expecting punches and kicks. I wasn't expecting fireballs. Is it like they each have their own? Wonder what my power would be if I had like an element. I have to think it would be fire. I have to think so, right? Like when you think about me, you think about fire, like fire content. No, but like, cause I'm not super flowy, I don't think. I guess you could say I'm earthy. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty earthy. I do sumo after all. Kind of shaped like the earth. Okay, timed rounds right off the bat. Got health bars. What appears to be maybe like you hit stuff and you get a special move. Punches, kicks, sprints. Oh, oh, oh. This is pretty. Not gonna lie, the dodge mechanic's pretty sick. What I love about video games is like, I wish that was my dodge mechanic. Like my dodge mechanic when I'm sparring is like and that's like it. You're kind of like that's kind of all you get to do. I'm not fast enough to, and then come back, and then go back again. You see what I mean? Wish I was though. I'd be a lot cooler probably. People would make video games about me. Ooh. Oh. Golly. There's a lot of like these sideways techniques, a lot of like back elbows, which you see a lot in old kung fu styles where they'll be like, boom, whoosh. Then they'll scoop through and throw other stuff. And it makes sense to do. And actually karate used to do this too. Think about like the Nahanchi katas. If you know karate, I don't really know a lot of the kung fu forms. But if I get in this sideways stance, I put so much between you and I with like my legs and my feet and my hands. If I'm square like this is the furthest I can reach the edge of the poster. But if I keep my reach at the same spot and I turn my body, I've now added this much space to my reach. And I can kind of boom, boom, boom. I can cover step up with my shoulder better. There's a lot of benefits to having a sideways stance like this. For us, the magic isn't really something we can do, but it's pretty sick. Actually, I don't know that. That's me putting myself into a cup, you know? Maybe one day I can do that. I don't know for sure. Ooh. Oh. I don't know why that gave me little goosebumps. That gets you? That got me. That little like woof moment. Okay, so that was a special for sure, right? Hey, when this comes out, can you guys send me this? Because I kind of want to play. Oh, his hands were in his pockets. Why is everything, like I said this about the anime too, is everything's just so smooth? Dude just literally hit a full combo like this. It just doesn't get cooler than that. I never thought that I'd have to start warming up before reacts videos, but here we are. Honestly, my favorite thing to do whenever I get fight footage like this, whether it's like anime or it's a game like this, or it's a fight scene, or it's an actual fight, is watching it back tick by tick like this. So this is really cool. So what we have here is this right hand is gonna parry this right hand open and across, probably trying to catch this little nook here and pull and get that reaction, and then smacking through with the left ridge hand, boo, 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 boo. So going, boo, boo, kind of get that push pull, shoo, boo. That's nasty. Oh, and then he takes it back. This would be a good time to go for like a Sotogari. Boop, kick that back leg through. I don't think he even needed to do it though. Right here, take this left leg, go whoop, kick that left leg through. While he pushes that right hand forwards, boom. Oh, he just launches him anyway. He might have actually done it. Oh, I don't think he needed to. I like this environment, honestly. I feel like this environment's kind of like showing off a little bit. Because you're like, yeah, I mean, shallow pond, that's fine. You don't need a background. Just like everything we do is sick. You're not going to be looking at the background for a second. Oh, I can't get over how cool that old dodge is. Shoo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 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 Jumps up. Turns. Boom. Which leg hits him? Whoa. Wait. Oh, it's two kicks. That's kind of cool. Is it like an axe kick that hits the top of the head? Yep. And then a roundhouse kick that follows it, it looks like. Oh. Alright, well I gotta try that. How would that go? Up, turn. No, there's no chance. My leg will fall off. Ooh. Oh, the 1-inch punch! What is happening? Bro, he just 1-inch punched him so hard. he had like a ripple in the space-time continuum. Bruce Lee is like, did somebody just 1-inch punch? Somewhere in time, there are punches of the 1-inch variety happening. And so help me if they're happening inside of a glass.
You must liberate your ambition, not to think, to feel.
I'm a little goosey. Anytime Bruce Lee talks, I get a little goosebumpy. Oh, there's more.
咱们跟着王道长的线索，说不定能查到点东西。
I could get into this. The fight scene that we watched a couple weeks ago was like so flowy, and you could feel that throughout this. Like there's obviously combos that are like the more basic combos that get hit a couple more times, but the little moments in between where they're like dodging, like it feels like there's a lot of opportunity to have a bunch of different stuff happen. When it comes to fighting, there's only so many different ways you can move your body, so I have to imagine as a developer that it's like really hard to have a bunch of different things that you can do to fight somebody. And honestly, I think this game looks like it's going to do a good job of doing that. Oh, it's so sick. Like the ripple. That's how it feels like some people move. Like when you spar Stephen Thompson, it feels like he's like... And like there's no continuous pattern to how he moves. It's just like he's like... Ooh. Oh wait, are there like chase mechanics in this game, or is this storyline? I like a good like chase game, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Where you like have to press the button, you have to shift and like dodge and kind of like I am a fan of that.
玩玩而已，搭上命就不迟了。
Not gonna lie, I would play that. I would play the heck out of that. Yeah, overall, awesome looking game. I'm glad that you guys sent it to me. It looks just as flowy and satisfying as the anime did, which I feel like is really cool. As someone who's watched a full fight scene from the anime. The combo's really cool. My favorite part's the dodges. I feel like the dodges are the best part of any game, personally. You guys seem to have nailed that. I'm really interested to see how else Bruce Lee incorporates with all this, because, like, is he gonna be a playable character? Oh, that'd be kind of awesome. This is going to use story elements from both the webcomic series and the animated series. And it's going to be out on mobile devices first. And then I think they're going to announce if they're going to put it on other platforms later. They've got a YouTube channel link down below where they've got a bunch more information on it. You can check it out there if you want to get extra hyped up. And yeah, big thank you to Project The Outcast for sponsoring this video. As a martial artist, it's cool to see when people get, I don't know, just like get it right. Like make it feel like it's something that's possible, you know, other than the fire out of the hands. Like that's stuff I wish I could do. I don't know, maybe it's possible. Anyway, thank you for sponsoring the video. To the rest of you guys, make sure you subscribe to their channel and comment below what you want to see next.